is up, everyone? Matsuyo here with some exciting news for all of you Miraculous Ladybug fans. Now, this is my first time talking about this show on this channel, but I would really like to start talking about some of the shows and movies that I'm into, which is why I really wanted to do that My Little Pony video. If you haven't seen it already, be sure to check that out. But today we are talking about Miraculous Ladybug Season 2, Episode 1. It has been released in English online early, and oh my goodness, yes, oh my goodness. This episode is pretty much everything I was expecting. It is better than I was hoping. I've always had issues with Miraculous Ladybug with their pacing issues. I've always felt that there were some major pacing issues in Season 1, and that was especially apparent in the Christmas special, so that had me a little bit worried, but the pacing in the Origin special was really good, so I had mixed hopes. I was like, okay, please fix the pacing issues, but at the same time, a little worried you probably won't. But they did. They finally fixed the pacing issues, and oh my goodness, yes, fair warning, there are spoilers. If you missed it in the video title, there are spoilers. There will be spoilers in this because I'm giving you time to, I'm giving you guys time to click away. If you don't want spoilers, click away now. Go watch the episode. There are people who've uploaded online. Go watch the episode now because it is too late. Gabriel Agreste is Hawkmoth. Called it! A lot of people were saying, oh, but he's the collector, so he can't be Hawkmoth. No, he is Hawkmoth. I knew it. I knew he was going to akumatize himself. But that's not the thing that's exciting me the most. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to be right that Gabriel Agreste is Hawkmoth, but there was something that this episode did surprise me on. Natalie knows! Oh my gosh, that was like, what? What? I was not expecting that. Congratulations, Thomas Ostruck. You stopped me from calling the entire episode. And that really is another thing that I was worried about, because let's just face it, sorry. Those of you who were saying that, who are coming up with the evil twin theory, yeah, that would be a twist. With a twist. But at the same time, evil twins, that would be so boring. Yeah, everyone kind of has been suspecting that Hawkmoth was Gabriel Agreste ever since we saw Gabriel Agreste in the TV show. So it's really not a big surprise for those of us who've seen this show before and called it right away, because they had the same voice actor, same facial bone structure, even though some people were trying to say that they don't. It's like, yeah, they do. Take it from me as an artist, they do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, but we learned so much this episode. So, unfortunately, no reveals for Marinette and Adrien to each other, but I was kind of hoping that Master Fu would tell her, oh, don't worry, you do not need to worry about Adrien Agreste. That's bad. That's a bad accent. You do not need to worry about Adrien Agreste being Hawkmoth. Don't worry, because he's Cat Noir. What? That would have been really cool. I am really hoping that Adrien does get to meet Master Fu, even if it's just as Cat Noir. Like, maybe Master Fu says, please bring Cat Noir here so that we can all talk and have a meeting or something. That would be kind of cool. Oh my gosh. Theory time. My theory is that the Peacock Miraculous holder is not Adrien's mother, but rather Natalie. After looking at the artwork that we have, the hairstyle does kind of match, because Natalie does have a very flat hairstyle, And, in the shadows, it would kind of look like it could be in a ponytail. It is possible that, Adrian's mom could come back and, she's Peacock, but Peacock has been confirmed to be a villain, and based on what we know of her, which is very little, but we do know that Gabriel... Sorry, I don't have time to edit that out. I'm very busy. That was my alarm telling me I got to get to work soon. But we know that Adrian really looks up to his mom, and based off of what we can infer from that scene where Adrian was talking to Ladybug about his mother, we can at least assume that she is a really nice, really sweet person, because otherwise there's no way that Adrian would be the kind of person that he is. If she wasn't, then Adrian would definitely have grown up to be a snob or something, more like Chloe, with two parents being this really negative influence on him. But he's not. He's very down to earth and realistic. How do you describe it? But just based off of what we could tell from Adrian's personality, I find it really doubtful that his mother could be evil. So my theory, and I'm calling it now, is that Natalie is going to be the Peacock Miraculous holder, which is part of the reason why I don't have time to edit that little thing out just now, is because I want to get this video out right now so I could be the first one to say, I called it! I am calling it right now. Peacock Miraculous holder is Natalie. Calling it now. I am calling it right now. I kind of hope that this is the case. I was really blown away by the fact that Natalie knows that Gabriel is Hawkmoth. I called Gabriel being Hawkmoth, but Natalie being in on it? Wow. And I can't help but wonder how long Natalie might have known that Adrian is Cat Noir, if he knows, or if she knows. I'm pretty sure Gabriel has figured it out, because he's seen Adrian's ring, and I'm sure he at least knows, I'm sure he knows from the book that what the ring kind of looks like, and he knows from his own experience that it does change, that the Miraculous changes color when it's activated. So I'm sure I am 90% sure that he knows that Adrian is Cat Noir. My question is, does Natalie know? And now that I think about it, what about the gorilla? The gorilla might know too. Oh my gosh, that just occurred to me. What if the gorilla knows? Oh my goodness. That actually would make sense too, because if you go back and rewatch the episode Copycat, when Adrian goes to look for his phone, when the first time he goes back to school to look for his phone, the gorilla drops him off, but then everything else happens, and he finds out about the copycat, and then he has to turn into Cat Noir and go chase down the copycat, and all that happens, and then after all of that is over, he goes back to the school. He actually lands on the car and does a slide off of the car, and the gorilla does not react at all. And then he goes back inside, can't find his phone, comes back out and says he can't find it. What if the gorilla knows? I actually kind of suspected that the gorilla might know that Adrian is Cat Noir and was just keeping quiet about it. But at the same time, now that I'm really thinking about it, if that was the case, then you would think that Gabriel would have heard already, because if the gorilla knows that Adrian is Cat Noir and that Gabriel is Hawkmoth, then you would think that he would have told Gabriel, hey, look, your son is acting kind of suspicious, and I think he might be Cat Noir, with the cat Miraculous and be like, and then Gabriel would have figured it out a lot sooner, and he wouldn't have been surprised to see Adrian's ring. Now, I'm pretty sure Copycat was pretty early on in the season, but you can also watch it in pretty much whatever order. Doesn't really matter. But I can't shake this feeling that the gorilla knows at least one of their secrets. It's possible that the gorilla knows all of the secrets and just keeps quiet. I don't know. Or maybe the gorilla knows that Gabriel is Hawkmoth, and Gabriel knows that the gorilla knows, but maybe the gorilla is like not as invested as Natalie. So when he figures out that Adrian is Cat Noir, he keeps quiet about it. I don't know. Or maybe Gabriel like brushed it off as like, no, there's no way that my son is Cat Noir, and then he actually sees the ring. I don't know. That's an interesting, I'm not too sure how to feel about that. I suppose there's a couple of different possibilities there, but Natalie knows, oh my gosh, and I really think that she might have the Miraculous. Okay, but what else do we go on? There's not really much else left. I mean, we already know that Alia is going to be Vulpina, Chloe is going to be Queen Bee, and Nino is going to be I can't remember the name of the turtle. I know that they released it, but I can't remember it because I've only heard it once, and it was like some obvious French name, which is probably going to be changed in the English version, but sort of like how Chat Noir is Cat Noir in English. But we already knew that about those three. We did see, it is a slightly new opening sequence. Some of the sequences are the same, and then a lot of it is new. But right before they show the Miraculouses, they have the Kwamis all come from the top, and sorry, camera's reversed. I believe it should be like this way. It's like you get Tiki, and then all the others, and then Cat Noir over here, which, by the way, I noticed something really cool. They've got it as a rainbow. That was pretty cool. But they did show the Peacock Miraculous holder silhouette along with all the other silhouettes, so I'm guessing that the Peacock Miraculous will be shown this season. There was speculation about the Peacock not showing up until Season 3, because Season 3 has been confirmed. It is in the process of writing, but we don't know anything else beyond that. That's about it. I'm running out of time. Like I said, I gotta go work soon, but I really wanted to make this video and get it out for you guys, and I'm hoping to make more Miraculous Ladybug videos as the time comes on. I would also really like to talk about the My Little Pony season finale as well, because there are some things about that I want to talk about, as well as a follow-up video for extra thoughts on the My Little Pony movie, now that I've seen it again. But I'm actually thinking about seeing if anyone wants to collab with me on that movie review. So if any of you are interested in collaborating with me on a review of the My Little Pony movie, please be sure to let me know either in the comment section down below or contact me on Tumblr. Messages are preferred because I have a hard time getting my computer and stuff connected fully, as you've probably seen in some of the other videos that I've made. Which reminds me, I need to get back to the Pokemon review, because I started recording it and then I had to stop for reasons I won't get into. But look forward to that stuff. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Once I have my internet working properly, I hope to get back into making more videos. There's other shows that I want to talk about as well, so look forward to that, and I will see you guys next time.